right, motherfuckers, we back.
Back at it again.
This is the 2 Cents You Call It podcast.
One time for the one time.
I am your host, X, and I'm here with my brother from another mother. Dub, what's happening?
My brother, thank you for the introduction, man. We are back here on a Friday night for episode number 21.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We back, man.
Yeah.
For everybody that's coming in with us, if you are a new listener, we thank you for tuning in for us.
Indeed.
If you are a existing, returning, one of our fans, one of our shot callers. We love y'all, man. We thank y'all for coming in with us every week and listening.
Indeed.
Go ahead and hit that subscription, man, on YouTube.
Subscribe.
Hit that notification bell and please like, share, comment. We want to hear from y'all, man. We've been asking for comments and we still ain't getting too many of them, man. We want to hear from y'all. But yeah, other than YouTube, we are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts for your listening pleasure.
Yes, sir.
So you can always catch us there. First things first, my brother, what's in your glass?
In my glass tonight, I'm going to take it back to my younger teen years.
That incredible.
Yeah, I'm getting an Incredible Hulk tonight. If y'all don't know what that is a cognac mixed with another cognac of the turquoise color. And that's all it is.
Because they're not paying us. Yeah. That's what's up, man.
What about you, man? What you drinking over there?
Tonight, I am keeping it simple. I got a good vanilla whiskey on the rocks. And that's it.
Rizzox.
That's it, man.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be a good night. I am thoroughly excited for episode number 21. We are past that 20 episode mark, man. And we doing the thing. So let's keep it going, brother.
Yeah, man.
How was your week?
My week was... Okay, well, shit, all right.
I know.
Fuck me again.
But I forgot that we were supposed to talk about what we did after the last recording of the episode, man.
Yeah.
We were kind of toasted.
Kind of. A whole lot of.
We ended up going out to one of my homegirls from college, man. My sister owns a hookah lounge out in what's that, Frisco?
Ass.
Yes, sir. Frisco?
Yes, Frisco.
Yeah, man. So we went out there, had a few drinks, kept on drinking, I guess you should say.
It was a BYOB
BYOB. Yeah. We had some drinks, had some hookah.
T was out there with us.
Yeah.
We had some
fun, man. If y'all looking for a good place to, go kick it, go out to Frisco Mirage Hookah Lounge. We had a good time, man. They showed us a good time.
Yeah. We was VIP in that thing.
We was VIP. She did it up big for us. So, yeah, y'all definitely go check out Mirage. It was some good music in there. It was some
It was
an experience.
Yeah, it was half hip hop, half
Afro beats. Yeah.
So they would switch it up every once in a while and stuff. So you got to see some things. Once again, some people would act like they want to get slapped the fuck out of them.
Let me tell y'all.
They dirty winding in personal spaces.
One thing that you will come to know about me and X is that we don't like people in our personal space. And when we go out, we usually us and whoever's with us, we usually get a little section to the side, minding our own business, and people for whatever reason just like to invade on that space.
There's always
and
homeboy was tripping. First time he was tripping when he grabbed them fucking tongues from
our hookah, yeah, and decided that he was gonna use them for their hookah. And
it was T was there to calm us down because we looked at each other like.
I was slap that shit out your goddamn head. Yeah,
you and your Peggy over there.
Oh my god. Yeah. But man, it was a good time. We got faded, man.
Super duper.
And I think that's the old man came out because that was definitely the latest that I've stayed out in a long
they closed long
time ago's days.
They closed at 3.
Yeah, we closed
to 3:20.
Yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, brother, after that, how was your week?
It was long. You
had a lot going on.
Yeah, this weekend. it was a lot. Or last weekend was a lot. So recorded, stayed out till 3.
Yeah.
Had to get up and go to my sister's baby shower. My sister and her husband's baby shower. They were on the show last week. Shout out to Reva and Gary.
Yeah.
So I went out there, and another girl that I call my sister, Erica, she was on the show before too. That's my sister's best friend. She was actually the baby shower planner.
Okay.
And she asked me to take pictures and stuff like that, which always happens at my family events. I always end up being a photographer.
Yeah.
So I was a photographer at my sister's wedding as well. So I
didn't have to pay nobody.
I took a date down there, and I was standing up the entire service taking pictures of everybody.
She was like, "Why am I here?"
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Wait! You're not gonna slide past that. Who did you take, brother?
to my
The
sister's wedding.
Yeah.
My sister's wedding last year.
No, Darren's.
To Darren's wedding? No, I didn't take anybody to Darren's.
okay,
wedding.
okay,
No,
okay.
I wasn't a photographer.
Oh,
They-
okay.
Yeah. They paid somebody.
I done started drinking a little too much.
I already told them I wasn't taking pictures then.
Okay, gotcha.
So I took pictures over there. It was a real good event. We had people come in from all over life and stuff like that. And it was kind of a jam-packed weekend. We had some family from Louisiana that came in, which was kind of good because my sister and my brother were doing events on back-to-back days. So it made it a whole lot easier. After that, I went home. I took a nap for maybe about 30 minutes. And then we had the rehearsal dinner for my brother's wedding and stuff like that. So it's probably about 50 people there. We went to El Phoenix.
Okay.
And we had some Mexican. Had some more drinks. Well, we didn't have drinks at the baby. Well, no, we did have drinks at the baby shower. We had mimosas. Obviously, my sister didn't have any.
Yeah, she was looking like, fuck all y'all.
So with there, we were actually planning on trying to do a family outing for the cousins and stuff, but
Okay.
we're all washed as fuck. So by that time, everybody was sleepy.
Yeah.
It was like, we just going home and stuff. So
The shit I'm out.
and then that was Saturday. Sunday at 4 was my brother's wedding. We actually ended up, me and you actually met up at one of our friends' son's birthday party out in Rockwall and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and they had it at Chuck E. Cheese, and the first thing I could think of when I walked in there was it smelled like kids in here. Like,
kids' feet, cheese, Fritos.
it was too much. It was a lot.
Smell like ball pits in here.
Ball. Oh my god.
So,
Ball
yeah.
pits.
So we went over there and stuff. And this is when my weekend started with older women trying to get at me.
Yeah, because somebody grandma was trying to.
Yeah, she been trying to get at me for a
Not
minute.
the grandma.
Every time I go to somebody, matter of fact, I went to his other son's birthday party, and she had me cornered up there. And then we went
like
to
a-
his son's.
Like a 50-year age gap.
Tell me about it, man. So after I left there, my brother, he had his wedding down for people that grew up in Dallas at the Science Place.
Yeah,
Now
which
it's-
I didn't even know that they had weddings there, but
Yeah,
okay.
it's now called the Butterfly Garden, and Botanical Gardens, or something like that. He asked me to be a usher at the wedding and stuff like that, which was cool. Like I really appreciated
so
it.
you and Granny was matching ushers.
No. She was an usher at Chuck E. Cheese. I was an usher.
She was usher
I
at
was
church.
in South Dallas. But after a while, my job wasn't that hard because obviously my brother's wife now she's
Of the lighter
hue.
complexion? Yeah.
So people knew like, okay, this is the bride's side. This is the groom's side.
It was a distinct
it was a
split down
big
the
old
middle.
difference.
Yeah, I know who I'm here for.
and stuff. But I definitely had fun. Enjoyed it, man. Watching my brother grow up. When he was younger, it was a 10-year age gap between us and stuff. But when he was a toddler, he used to play with pennies like by himself, like they were like action figures.
Oh,
And now looking at him and stuff, and he's all social and stuff like that. He's
Oh,
got
look
all
at
these
him.
friends and stuff. Man, I'm like super duper proud of him. They both got their first apartment together and stuff like that.
that's a bet, man. Congrats to both of them.
Man, they had the drinks flowing and everything, man. And then some of my mom's coworkers, they were there. My mom's a retired teacher, and I'm pretty sure like one of them was trying to get at me. She was like, "Oh, you're handsome.
You grew up well."
And I was like, oh, "Okay, all right." I was like,
Act weird.
it's
I
stuff like
know everybody was in that boat.
Everybody, but yeah, it's always been like that. Like older women find me attractive. I think I've hit my sweet spot
Yeah.
where like the younger women, they're like, "Oh, he's older," and
Yeah.
then the older women are like, "Oh, he's young enough, but he's got his shit together."
Yeah,
enough."
man, I be feeling the same way with like the people that my mom knows. Like they always be commenting on how handsome me and my brothers are, and I'm like, whew.
Are you just saying that because you think we look good, or are you trying to?
Yeah.
hint at something.
I'm just like let me tell you, because she's a school nurse, so both of both of our moms worked in the school, and so every time you go and visit them during the day for whatever reason,
Be like, "Oh, who's that?"
yeah,
That's my son.
it's my son, yeah. Ma'am, you collect the ARP. I don't know.
He's so handsome. Ma'am, I will break your fucking hip. Get away from me.
The dust will fall out.
And stuff like that. But my cousin, I saw one of my cousins that I hadn't seen in a while. My uncle that passed last year, that was in the army. Tony, she came down with her daughter and
Okay.
stuff like that. And I hadn't seen it in a while and stuff like. But we kicked it like we had never kicked it before and stuff like that. We were trying to go out, but obviously we're all old.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of events in one weekend.
And stuff. But family is so dope and stuff because her daughter, they stay in Killeen, I think, or it's either Killeen or they moved to Round Rock or Austin.
Okay.
But they're down in that area, so she doesn't have any other family besides her mom and her aunt and her grandmother.
Gotcha.
Down there, so she hasn't seen like her cousins and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
she was excited to know that she had more cousins,
Yeah.
and stuff, and got to see them and stuff. And I pulled up a picture. I was like, "Here, look, this is you."
Yeah.
When my brother, I think my brother was like 8 at the time, and I was like 18 and stuff like that. We were at my cousin's graduation. So no, so let me see. So Angie had to be probably about 20, 21 because she graduated early from college. So Tony had to be probably about 23, 24, somewhere around there and stuff like that. So it's dope seeing people grow up, seeing all my other younger cousins.
Yeah.
Growing up, they was all dressed up and pretty. My cousin, she was at the back table and had to do his drooling and shit. And I was
Okay.
like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? As long as, I think my brother's friends they have some sense. They're not like
Yeah.
like me and my friends
Yeah,
were
yeah,
back
yeah,
in the day. So
yeah.
I ain't too concerned.
That's good, man. So how was it, with that? Because, your little brother got married, your sister's having, the baby and
The baby,
everything.
she's married.
Yeah. And so what, as emotionally, where did that put you?
I wasn't tripping too much. You already know that, I want to do the whole marriage and family deal and stuff like that, but I was more so happy for them.
Yeah.
And, I did get the jokes of, oh, you're next. All right, when you going? But the way that it was presented to me, it was always followed up with love,
Yeah.
and hope and prayer and encouragement of God preparing me to be the husband that I need to be. Because
Yeah.
I say they pray every night anyway, that I want to be the best at everything and
Yeah.
stuff. So I'm preparing. As a matter of fact, I might just go ahead and start saving for a ring now. And whenever I do find her, then I've already got it. Versus me
Smart.
scrapping up and then it don't work and then I just end up blowing that shit.
Yeah.
Like I did last.
Like last time.
Last time.
But I mean, at least it was encouraging, man. Because I hate when you go to the family events and everybody be like,
You ain't married yet?
You ain't had no kids yet, and let me tell you, if you approach me like that at any family function, I'm gonna tell you had them hoes yourself. I don't give a fuck how old you are.
I think the only person that would do that is my grandpa, because I think he knows how old he is.
Yeah.
And he wants to be able to see me in a marriage and with his great grandchild and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But he's got great grandchildren. Shit, in a little bit he might have great grandchildren and
Shit.
stuff like that. It's whew.
That's what I be telling my mama. Shit, we gonna expect something from you? Fuck no. I mean, I don't tell my mama fuck no, but fuck no. I did tell her your plumber don't. Yeah, her plumber's not cut off yet. You can have one more if you wish.
If you want, you got it.
If you wish to. But I got three nephews and 2 nieces. So
Yeah.
you know.
What do I have? Now I have my older brother has 3. He has 2 boys and 1 girl. My sister has Jordan and Elijah will be here at the end of January,
Okay.
February. So, and we had the discussion too about having to start saving for Christmas and spending all his money on nephews and nieces.
Let me tell you. And you know, it gets to the point to where, you know, you become the uncle that everybody expects. I mean, not necessarily expect, but they know you coming with, you know, the gift or whatnot. And I'm like, shit. When it come around to, you know, when people start adding kids, hey, slow the fuck down.
Slow
now.
down, because
when Christmas and birthdays come, I literally have something every month that I buy a gift for.
Man,
At this point,
I think I'm probably gonna be the Christmas uncle and stuff. So I gotta reach out to my brother and stuff like that, because his birthday it's literally 13 days after mine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, no, it's 10 days after mine.
Shout out to you, man. You got a birthday coming up.
Yeah, man. It's 3-3, man.
We gonna turn up too.
It's gonna be my Pippen year, man.
And we gonna turn up.
Well, I don't want to say it's my Pippen year now, because Pippen been talking shit about Michael Jordan lately.
I'm with it.
Come on. Anyway.
I'm with it.
Anyway, speaking of competition and stuff like that, me and you had a competition. Well, it wasn't really a competition. You just saw me that I couldn't outdo you. We celebrated a birthday.
Oh, we did.
This week.
We did. Yeah. My cousin Drea, she had a birthday this week.
Friend of the show?
Yeah, friend of the show.
That's the one I was in love with, but she told me I was too young.
That's
And now I'm trying to put water on my cousin.
That's the Drea's been on the show before.
We gonna be related one way or another.
You swear it. You swear by it, don't you? Yeah, but Drea's birthday was on Wednesday.
Your aunt swears by it.
Yeah.
She pushes it hard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Well, no, she's not your aunt. She's your cousin.
Which one? Rhonda?
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin.
She cousin. I'm tell you, Walt got a whole bunch of family.
Yeah.
I be getting confused sometimes. I'm like, huh? Wait.
Well, that's because we are, you know, we always talk about it. Like my cousins are at minimum 10 years older than me because my mom is, you know, right in the middle of her brothers and their kids. So, like literally my oldest cousin and my mom, I think are around the same age.
Okay.
So, yeah, but well, not the same age, but like not too far apart. But yeah, we celebrated Drea's birthday, and it was good, man. It was a drive up / bum rush surprise. And I'm glad that she, you know, actually got up and cleaned the house and put some clothes on, because knowing Drea, she would have been just laying down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time. We had a good time. You know, it's my family, but everybody was trying to push somebody on you.
It was a couple people. I was like, I don't know.
Wait.
And I had to text Dre. I was like, hey,
don't do that.
hey. All right now.
It ain't even. But yeah, man, it was a good time. The shots was flowing. I fucked up.
You did. I was about to say it was a good time.
I knew.
Except for that 40-minute drive.
I was gonna tell on myself. because I knew you was gonna tell.
You was gonna try to speed past that shit.
No, I fucked up, and let me tell y'all, I don't usually do stupid shit, but I did something fucking stupid that night. And you know, I think it was because I was trying to hurry up and get shit done, because I kept asking beforehand, like the people that were planning, what we gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And nobody said anything. So when I got there, I decided to order some pizza. Well, the place that I was trying to order pizza from was right up the street, but it's a chain. And I ordered it from a location with the same street name, but on the other side of the fucking city.
It was like, that shit 2 cities over. Two cities over.
So we end up. Let me tell you, my brother. I am glad that you decided to ride with me
I'm
to
not.
pick it up because I would have been motherfucking pissed in that car by myself.
I had to suffer because of Doug. He pulled up. We was just waiting in line. It was like, yeah, I got an order for it. She was like,
Yeah, no.
it's not here. He said, you sure?
She looked at me and said, "No."
It's not here.
What you mean? What you mean? No, bitch.
Then we went to another one that didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it was a whole journey trying to get some fucking pizza, but we got it. We got back to the house. Drinks started flowing. We started hitting them shots, man.
And this is on a Wednesday.
They had the club going up on a
a
Wednesday. Yeah, man.
But definitely, man, it was definitely a great time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I usually have a great time when I hang with y'all. I got a chance to meet your cousins or your second cousin's pops.
Yeah, the ones that play football.
Yeah.
Because you kept saying how big they were. And I was like, you ain't met their daddy yet. And he played football too.
Yeah, he's definitely and stuff. So
yeah, man, that was fun. Other than that, man, the week was pretty standard. It was, I'm actually grateful to be, just like you said, man, grateful to be around family during this time because. For my entire family, honestly, the holiday season is a little weird for us, but it's cool and it's fun to be able to get together and celebrate and just hang with each other and have a good time. So
yeah, man, family is everything.
Yeah,
you don't realize it as much. I mean, when you're a kid, you kind of just having a good time.
Yeah,
but you don't realize it, the emotional side of it, the support side of it, until you get older and stuff like that.
Speaking of which, man, shout out to D. I know he listens to the podcast. He was on a episode a couple of weeks ago. He had a recent injury and I know it was unexpected and it just kind of came out of nowhere. So definitely look cuz praying for you. Definitely. I love you.
I know you're gonna make it a little bit lighter for you, man. If you would have chose the right path, it wouldn't be like that because you would be celebrating in a couple of weeks.
The fuck?
With us.
The fuck are you talking about?
If he we don't say those things on here, but if he wasn't this, if he was this.
Yeah. He should definitely be Yeah, but his granddaddy, so I can't fault him. I can't fault him.
I can't see what's going on. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" You gonna have to edit that part out.
No, we gonna keep that part in. Fuck it. But yeah, man. D, man, praying for a speedy recovery, man.
Yeah,
love you, cuz, and I know you're gonna bounce back. Man, heavier than ever.
I hated to hear that, man.
It's all good. He's a monster. He's a trooper. He gonna come back better than ever, man. But yeah, that was pretty much the week we got to today. Work is standard. Was not feeling it.
No, you wasn't. I wasn't feeling work today either.
Yeah.
Well, I was just working a little bit extra while you was over here just staring at the side of me like a little kid.
No,
waiting for his pops to get off.
I was actually on my phone, and I should have went live. I wanted to go live, but X kind of got a cyclone going up on in here. But I wanted to go live and talk shit.
Flew around my room before you came.
I wanted to talk shit because he was over there really looking like he was working. This motherfucker wasn't doing a motherfucker.
I was really working. Fuck walk.
And then y'all, we went out to the the normal show routine. We went out, get some food, get some liquor. We almost died like 5 times in the car. I said,
man, let me tell you,
I'm gonna drive next time. Jesus Christ.
It ain't got shit to do with me. You got to deal with these motherfucking drivers out here. We had one person that was trying to do a U-turn in the middle of a freaking free-flowing street that wasn't a turn section.
Yeah, we almost died like 3 times, and I was like, what in the fuck is going on?
We had somebody that was merging on top of us coming off the highway. It was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And traffic was stupid coming back, so.
But yeah, man, that was the pretty much the week. We had a couple of things going on in the week that on social media. Well, not on social media. One was in the public eye that we just got the verdict for. Was it this morning?
Yeah.
And we talked about it a little bit last week on the podcast. The Rittenhouse case. I don't even want to say that fool whole name because I really don't want to give him a whole bunch of attention, but yeah, you know, it was another sad day for black people.
Yeah. I mean, and technically he didn't kill any black people, but you see how the system is
Right.
skewed.
The fact that if it were one of us,
Yeah, it would have been a different.
it would have been a very different verdict.
It wouldn't have been a verdict at all because I'm pretty sure that we would have been dead.
Yeah, they probably would have shot us.
Yeah,
For
once
sure.
we start walking past the cops with guns and stuff like that.
And we said this way back on an earlier episode. Look, any young, because everybody our age and older knows this, but any young person that may be listening to this podcast, any young person of color, black, brown, darker than the normal, darker than the accepted, just know that this not something you can do. This is
I'll say this: if you're black or you're brown, you're gonna be a thug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not gonna paint you as a child. They're gonna paint you as
Middle Eastern brown. You're a terrorist.
Yeah.
Even though we have domestic terrorism going on right now, so
We had domestic terrorists that stormed the Capitol. So
yeah, a couple of them
they were patriots.
a couple of them have got some pretty light sentences. The shaman guy, he got 3 years, I think.
Yeah, some bullshit.
The lady that's from Plano, the realtor, she got a couple of months. Well, no, she got 60 days.
Yeah, and that hoe lost her job too. But then they started a whole GoFundMe or whatever the fuck they
She'll
started.
become an author or something. She'll be on Fox.
Well, she already got a shitload of money off that shit.
But yeah, so you know how it goes.
Yeah, man. So it's unfortunate, man.
I'm hoping for a better outcome for the Arbery trial.
Yeah.
But in this world, you gotta take what you can get. And
This
stuff
is
like
America.
that. Yeah.
So, we got to take it as it goes. Other news in I guess social media world. Well, I guess we'll hit the chick on OnlyFans first. You brought this one to my attention. What happened?
Okay. So it wasn't OnlyFans, but it's a site.
Okay, an adult site.
It's an adult site.
Okay.
I'll just say for my connoisseurs, the OGs of the internet world, it is ghetto in a word that rhymes with baggers.
Okay.
So this young lady, she decided that she wanted to do a session with these guys.
Okay.
And this particular series is very vulgar, very disrespectful. And she got paid $2,000.
2,000.
$2,000.
Oh, that ain't enough.
To her it was. So
That ain't enough.
this comes out, her family ends up seeing it. She has it posted on the internet. Her family is like, take this down. We didn't raise you like this. You still stay with your parents. You're not paying bills. You don't need this money like this.
Basically, just disowned her.
Yes, it's like, we want to do this. Grandma went in on her. Mama went on her.
But wait. She made this decision for $2,000.
$2,000. She said, some of y'all out here getting fucked for $40.
I mean,
And I made
$40.
$2,000.
I mean, this is true, but I'm not having shit posted on the internet for $2,000. Not for $2,000. Nah.
I can wear a mask with it.
Nah. We gotta be we gotta be talking about a comma with at least 3 zeros. Like, nah.
Yeah, I think what you call it, one of those sites they have homemade that you can make at least like 30 or something.
Yeah,
like
I need way more than 2,000. But
your mama's still alive, and that's the only thing keeping you from not having
yeah, because I would definitely have one. Mama, I love you because you know the one keeping me off the internet.
You wasn't there. This thing will be all over the internet.
But yeah, man, speaking of internet, everything hits us so quickly now. We
Yeah.
saw a whole big blow up this week on the
Yeah.
internet between the baby and the baby mama.
The baby mama with the baby in the room and
Yeah,
the drama.
it was a lot, bro. And you know,
It's
I think we're in a phase or an age that not a phase. It's definitely an age because it's become the new norm where temporary emotions or the heat of the moment now becomes public and
Yeah.
you are forever living in that moment like that.
Yeah.
Back when back before social media became such a big thing, you just fight with somebody, you have a fight with them, it's between y'all two, don't nobody else really have to know about it, and
unless you go to church and then everybody know you believe.
and then once you get over it, you make up, you keep it moving. But
Yeah.
it's like now, number one, all of it's public scrutiny. Like you done put it all in the public. So even if you wanted to go back, you look like a dumb bitch because
Yeah,
you
ain't
know
no going back. You can't put that shit back in the bottle.
you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already out for the world, and it's like you're already embarrassed. You can't at this point say, "Oh man, well." He didn't say that, or he didn't mean that, or nah. The motherfucker told you exactly. Like it was all over the live stream. You know what I'm saying? And like they didn't. It even got down to the point to where he was saying that they wasn't even together. He wasn't really claiming her.
Which I can get. I've been in some of those situations. I've learned now that my actions or my unintentional actions didn't match my words.
Yeah, but at the same time, you didn't previously parade that person around on social media like
Oh,
I
yeah.
was together
Oh,
because
never.
Yeah, because they was on the,
Nobody saw you. Why
Yeah.
do you think this?
yeah, they was on social media like kicking it hard, like
The L words was flying and
Yeah.
everything like that, and there's a baby involved.
yeah. And so that kind of played out on the internet. It played out on live. That the shit was happening live. He basically, told her she was a side chick, like she's always been a side chick, you know what I'm saying?
And I kind of get it because he was trying to, in a sense, protect himself because there was some things that were going on beforehand.
Yeah.
But
And I get that
still,
too. I get that too. But at the same time, you don't live it. You record it, but you don't
Guess
live
what,
it.
bitch? I recorded it. R.I.P. to Mo 3.
Yeah, you don't live that shit, man, because it's like, you did. I feel like he did what he felt he needed to do to protect himself.
Yeah.
But he also made himself look like a jackass at the same time because
Well, man, it's the baby. He's
well,
done
yeah.
made himself look like a jackass a couple of times. So
this is true.
you know what you're getting.
But it's like, I heard it a little bit earlier, and I agree with the point that somebody made. I don't feel like you can ever just talk hella shit about somebody that you decided to have a baby with because what does that say about you as a person?
That you ain't shit either.
Exactly. So
I think he's pretty sure that he's already claimed that he ain't shit.
he ain't shit.
He don't give a fuck.
Because baby don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. if you all right with having this baby, just know.
Baby don't give a fuck.
Because he treated his previous baby mama the same way.
Yeah.
And then Danny Lee, she talked shit about his previous baby mother. She had the whole colorism thing going on. But you probably sided with her because you decided
Hold on now.
Hold
on now.
The color of a banana fudge stick.
Hold on now.
But yeah. But shout out to black women of all shades, all cultures and stuff like
Shout
that.
out to black people of all shades.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Colorism, we
Yeah. And stuff. Y'all
not
are
going back
beautiful
and
in your form. I think we don't need to. That's one thing that we need to put to rest.
Yeah, that light skin versus dark skin shit. Fuck all that.
And then we need to handle the man versus woman, male
Yeah.
versus female aspect of that too. We don't need to be at each other's throat.
Yeah, but
all the time.
speaking of that particular case, it got us to talking about, or it got us to, maybe tackling the topic of how much is too much.
Yeah.
He definitely crossed the line.
Yeah.
And maybe they both did.
Yeah. I don't like putting my I can't say that I don't like putting my personal business because I be acting pretty wild on the internet.
Yeah. But at the
It'll
same
be
time,
my business. It wouldn't be
Right.
involving anybody
yeah,
else.
and that's what I was about to say. So as far as dragging people on, like, here's the thing: whether it be a intimate relationship, whether it be a friendship, whether it be anything, at some point in time, if you have a relationship with anybody, at some point in time, you trusted that person and y'all were good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So there are going to be things during that time that you shared with that person, that y'all experienced together, that y'all did together. And just because that situation doesn't pan out or y'all don't remain, close or cool, that doesn't give you the right to drag somebody online.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I anybody that does that, I just feel like you a hoe, like, all together, bro. Because if y'all was together and you trusted that person with personal information, that's something that was shared with that person in confidence while
Yeah.
y'all had y'all relationship, y'all were good. You know what I'm saying?
We were vulnerable to each other.
Yeah. And so for you to get to a point after that where you're like, oh, I'm mad, I'm gonna spew all your shit and try to tarnish your name, that's some hoe shit.
Yeah, I posted something about that earlier this week about just because you're not with somebody or cool with them anymore doesn't mean that you have to talk shit about them or diminish their name or anything like that.
Let me tell you like this, brother. Loyalty has no expiration date. And if you decide that you are going to try to one up somebody or try to embarrass them or whatever you feel like you want to do after y'all not cool no more,
Yeah.
you was never loyal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, loyalty is not a trait that you have.
Yeah. And that's why I try to never talk bad about any of my exes
Right.
or anything like that, because I try to be as transparent as I can without saying names or even the people, if people know who I'm talking about. I try not to put everything out there.
Yeah. And then
especially
you try not to badmouth them.
Yeah, and stuff like that. Because even a couple of times, like earlier on, you would say I would have a toxic relationship, and I'll be like, "Nah, bro, we're not gonna say that," and stuff like that. But
No, I'm gonna tell the truth.
but yeah, it's like, brother, and stuff like that. So I mean, it kind of hurts when you see it on the other side. Even if they don't say your name, but they just kind of throwing them subs at you,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And
I mean, it's real passive aggressive. I think that shit is childish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you should be big enough of a person to have a conversation.
yeah,
And even if we decided today that we wasn't fucking with each other and we wasn't gonna do this podcast no more, I would never get off and be like, oh, fuck
yeah,
X.
we was close and stuff. Let me tell you, well, I've been talking shit since he got here.
You been talking shit.
Last week, he went full Jeff Hardy through my couch. Today,
First of all,
he almost broke my table.
First of all,
I said, I ain't now walk.
First of all, you started it this week with the public trying to get on my ass about cardio on Instagram.
Well,
so
no, you started. Well, publicly, I started it because
You
you
did.
sent it to me. You said I was telling you not to do weights. I didn't say that. So you need to increase your cardio and stuff like that.
anywho,
Let me tell y'all something. I gave Walt this whole kit, put him on this whole kit. It was 3 days. And he was like, I'm doing it my way. Because, what was it? You said, if you can't stop dealing with such and such, then, then I can't stop
just stay off my ass.
dealing with this carne asada. So shut the fuck up. And I was like, you know what, brother? You
do
right.
you?
You right.
Do you?
This stuff. But now,
Yeah.
nah,
But
I love you, brother. Let me just say that. Real
hey, I love you too, my brother. I've said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. This show has been definitely therapeutic.
It has.
It hits definitely in times of need. I told you earlier today, I was in a funk, I was in a mood or whatever, and it's the day has progressively gotten better. And now that we doing the show, man, I feel at the top of the world.
It's
So,
definitely a high, brother, because let me tell you, my energy was low.
Yeah.
And you did not get your certain coffee.
I wasn't getting coffee, but I did want to go by Starbucks.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say their name because they ain't paying for
Oh,
shit.
well, yeah, they ain't
It's
paying,
a
yeah.
certain coffee company.
Yeah.
You didn't get that, and my energy was low. Your energy was low. But
Yeah.
once we got here,
Hey.
after the first 6 testing intros that you gave me,
Yeah,
I appreciate
and
you
a few shots.
giving me all your energy and those. Yes,
Yeah,
back at it again. And he was in it.
We was testing the levels, and 4 times I thought we was already recording, but we was not. But
He was on it. I
Hey.
was like, oh, man, we're just testing the levels. And I didn't even turn on the board yet, brother. I'm recording through my laptop, Mike.
but yeah, man, this is definitely something that I look forward to every week, man. I enjoy Fridays, but yeah, back on the subject, man. So when it comes to claiming people, and I think this gets to the point of everything doesn't have to fucking be public, and I think
It doesn't.
I think we are living so much in the shit not official unless you in a relationship status on Facebook type shit, or unless you posting somebody on Instagram unless we got a picture together first, we not together. The fuck, like, when did this become a thing?
Well, it's always been a thing. You gotta be Facebook official and stuff like that.
But before Facebook, so we are old enough to live in to remember a time.
we was in high school,
Right,
Or
but-
like freshman year.
but still, though.
Well, I was like my freshman year when I got a Facebook.
But still, though, we are old enough to remember a time to where everything didn't have to be so public.
But we were young.
Yeah, but even
Think back to MySpace.
but I'm thinking of back then, and I'm saying we were looking at the generation before us, and you started courting a person before you started dating them, before you started being in a committed relationship, before you started marriage, and nobody ever knew. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was just,
Oh, they knew.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't public knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like you court somebody,
It wasn't so easily accessible. I would say that.
yeah, well, yeah,
It would
that's-
be public. Not be like, oh, that's those who.
Yeah,
went to college with
I'm
and
talking
stuff.
to such, but that was your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like your
Yeah.
friends knew. Oh, I'm talking to such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like prime example.
Ain't
So
nobody know shit about me because I was silent and moving, and I was a fuck boy.
you stupid.
That I've learned lately.
Yeah, prime example, man. I got 2 friends. Like they've been dating for a while now. Nobody ever knew, and I'm just like, that's the greatest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact
Who's that?
Bye. The fact that you everything doesn't have to be. You don't have to live life in the limelight. Like you don't have to
I got
live
you.
life for the likes. Like I feel like everybody right now wants to be like, oh, how many likes can I get off this photo? Or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But then I can also see that as a love language. Because like with me, words of affirmation, I want to know that you're proud of me. Because
Yeah.
I dealt with that in my previous relationship
here's the
where
thing,
I thought
though.
they was trying to hide me.
But here's the thing: is it artificial? Is it real? Because my thing is, oh yeah, you proud of me if we go to an event with your family and you introduce, hey, I'm taking you somewhere. This is my girlfriend, such and such. This is my family. Because then that's some real shit, not artificial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, but I could easily post on Instagram and be like, hey, this such and such, and be jocking. You know, people be stunning like that all the time. Like they'll post a picture on Instagram with somebody that looks good, and that ain't even what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do
So
that all
it's
the time.
like, so it's like, I think we've gotten so artificial these days to where, everything has to be for the likes. Everything has to be for the grams.
Definitely.
Or I
Okay.
gotta be Facebook famous. I gotta have all these friends on Facebook and all these likes. But what is that really doing for you personally?
It's bringing in monetary gain.
Is it? Where?
Likes equal money.
Where? For celebrities, for people that's monetizing the shit. But
Exactly.
if you getting 600 likes because and
Well,
you,
the 600
and
likes
you
say shit, but
and that's what I'm saying. But people look at that and be like, oh man, I'm doing something. I got 600 likes. Like, oh, let me see how much I can run this photo up. But what do you get after that?
I'd be lucky if I get 30 likes. I don't want to be.
I'm just
tripping off
saying, like, what do you get? You know what I'm saying? What do you
that. I'm
get?
just a very prideful person, so I like for people to know that's mine, and I'll definitely show off. Anybody that you know me, like I post it, I bring it everywhere and stuff like that. Like,
And see, I'm the opposite.
that's mine.
I'm the opposite, man. I'm a very private person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna, say, first of all, you know how my family is. If you ain't even up to the standard of the family,
Well, that's why some people that be trying to get at you ain't.
We gonna drive your
ain't
ass.
going nowhere. You be like, nah, look
But
at me.
nah,
Look at me.
nah,
Look at her.
but my family, man, like, and I think that's the whole majority. That's the whole family, man. We don't even introduce you to the family until it's like, you know, this is somebody that I fool with on the regular. We have
Gotcha.
a future, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I live. I feel like that's how I live life, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything doesn't have to be just in your face. Like, I feel like we take away the honestly the genuine of it all, because we wanna be so liked in the public view, and we want so many views, and you know.
Well, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Okay.
But shout out to all my Cheers friends out there.
Yeah, man. I just I don't know, man. I think you know, we focus too much on the social media aspect of it versus the actual relationship. Because let me tell you, people will stay together. People will stay together because they've been friends on social media for the longest. And
Well, let me tell you.
and people and the relationship don't be shit.
You know me. Charlie.
Charlie.
And stuff like that. Shout out to CT. He just had a show out here.
Yeah.
Stuff like
And
that.
we
Big
should have gone, but we didn't.
We had a lot going on there.
Hopefully they'll be a friend of the podcast one day.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit them up and say, "Hey, what's up? Y'all trying to do a collab?
We'll come on y'all
Well,
show.
we'll grow y'all podcast because we gotta."
No, we'll definitely be grown. Shit. But yeah, man. So going back to, you know, the family aspect, man. Family embarrassment is a thing too.
It is. It really is. It takes a lot for me to be embarrassed.
Me too.
And stuff like that. I have a cousin, and I love him to death. It comes with some issues.
Mm-hmm.
He's homosexual lifestyle and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he dresses up and stuff like that, but I love him to death and stuff like that. And sometimes his friends don't know that we're actually family, and this is not a a formal hookup.
Yeah.
And they'll find their way to my inbox and stuff like that, and I'll be like, oh my God, and stuff. But stuff like that, it don't embarrass me too much and stuff. You know, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good looking guy. You know what I'm saying? You know.
All right.
Drea, don't you ever?
Try to set me up with you childish.
Wait,
we got
you
friends.
passes on.
We got friends of the podcast. Don't do that.
Yeah. But it's some people that they be online and just be doing too much, like way too much.
Yeah, for sure.
And stuff, and you have to like kind of just.
But even your family members, man, like you'll walk into a room and they'll be trying to hook you up with somebody, and you be like, yeah, this is gonna be enough for me, dog.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But I guess it all just depends on the family dynamic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But online, long as you ain't doing something wild, crazy, you ain't like shucking and jiving, or just like truly just cooning and just make my skin crawl, that I have to unfriend you and just disown you, then we good.
Well, my family as a whole, man, we are a tribe of people that don't really get embarrassed like that. Like you've been around my family and you know some of the fucked up shit we say.
Yeah, I was saying some shit on Wednesday. I was like, oh my.
You know, like we literally tell the most out of this world jokes to each other about each other, and nobody ever gets offended, nobody ever gets embarrassed. We just
because you got a family full of assholes.
Yeah,
and everybody can't. And I realize that as well. Like everybody can't handle the sense of humor.
Yeah,
like I said the other week,
we have very dark as a family. We have very dark sense of humors, and that stems back to the generation before us. Like my mom and my uncles, like they have the worst sense of humors. Like especially my uncles, bro.
And you talk to me about your uncles, talk about taking shits. I was like,
no, when I told
my
you,
God.
I told you about what he said about his mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, we got a family full of just.
Shout out to her. I got to meet her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. we
It's always funny when you get to meet people that you hear stories about. You be like, oh, that's what he's talking.
Man, we
Man.
have a family full of people that just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna tell it exactly how it is. We not gonna pull no punches. And you know, if you not one of them people that if you a person that wears your feelings on your sleeve, we are not the family for you, man.
Man, that's what I was thinking about. I got a homeboy named Scholar and stuff. His wife and him, they joke all the time.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
I know Scholar.
Yeah, that's what I want my marriage to be like. I
Yeah.
don't want you to take everything that I say so seriously that you think I'm trying to hurt you. It's just my sense of humor.
Right.
Just know that I really, truly do love you.
Yeah.
I think you're the world. I think you're the most beautiful. But I'm gonna get these jokes out.
Yeah, you gonna catch these hoes. Nobody's
I gotta
exempt.
get them off.
Nobody's exempt.
Cause you ain't gonna let me do it with other women, so you gotta get it.
Nobody's exempt. You
Yeah.
gonna get these hoes. Speaking of family, man, we got Thanksgiving coming up next week. By the time this, yeah, by the time this show,
This shows this.
By the time this show
this
airs,
shows airs. This show airs.
yeah, we Thanksgiving will be on
Supposed to do
Thursday.
karaoke tonight. Yeah, I'm about to be fucking all these.
Oh yeah,
lyrics
we
up.
definitely about to do karaoke. But Thanksgiving will be Thursday, man. And
Let me see. Ooh, my pop's birthday in 3 days or 4 days.
yeah. So Thanksgiving is coming up. What are you looking forward to the most with Thanksgiving?
The Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is gonna be kind of weird this year.
Okay.
With my grandmother passing.
Okay.
So, but still, I am looking forward to seeing my family.
Okay.
Looking forward to sharing the time with them, and just like reminiscing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So it doesn't have to be a sad time. What about you?
You know, it's a little weird this year. Because half of my family is going to be in Nebraska. Everybody that know, I talked about the show 2 weeks ago, how I went to Nebraska to see my little cousin New play. And so it's gonna be his senior game.
Oh, this is a senior game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wish I could go, but I got a lot of things going on, things coming up with work that I need to make sure that I'm in town for. So
Okay.
it's gonna be weird because all of them are gonna be there, which is, we would normally be at my uncle's house to celebrate, but all of his family is gonna be in Nebraska. So it's gonna be a little weird. Still trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do for Thanksgiving, but at the end of the day, my immediate family will all be in town, so we're most likely, my sister and my sister and my nephews are with me right now in my house. So we'll probably host something in my house. Speaking of which,
Friendsgiving this year?
Friendsgiving, yeah, we're definitely gonna make sure we
Okay.
do a
We
Friendsgiving.
need to
Plan that, yeah.
concrete those plans.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the following week. Yeah, but
the following week. Are we gonna be here?
not the week. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's yeah. So we'll probably host something at the house, and I'll probably have my sister, my nephews, my brother, and my nieces. My other brother is out of town. He's in Arizona right now, so he won't. I don't think he'll be here for the holidays.
Okay.
But
He's working out there, right?
well, he's in training.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I'll have my two older siblings and their kids and my mom and see what my pops is doing.
That's 20. Yeah, right there. Your stepmom? Was she in?
So yeah, so it'll be we'll see exactly what we'll see exactly what we're gonna do for Thanksgiving, man. But we do have a top 3 list for this week. Speaking of Thanksgiving,
I was supposed to be working on this the whole show, and I completely forgot about
well,
all of it.
this should be easy because you shouldn't have to think too hard about this. So we talk about top. And everybody out there, we want y'all to comment on this. Let us know what yours is. Top 3 foods for Thanksgiving.
Top 3 foods for Thanksgiving. Do you already got yours?
Yeah, you want to go first?
Yes, please. Do.
All right. So I saw a meme earlier, and it definitely was true. It said at Thanksgiving, for Black people, the mac and cheese is more important than the turkey, and I completely agree. My top food.
Lactose intolerant. So.
For me, my top number one food is gonna be that mac and cheese, and it's going the way you make.
Baked?
Yes, baked.
Okay, you don't do the blue box.
No, preferably in a cast iron skillet baked.
Okay.
But yeah, number one off back is gonna be that mac and cheese.
So you say off back. I say off bat.
You know, I don't know. I think it's off bat. I might be wrong.
Who knows?
Anyway, no.
Shot collars in the section. What do you say?
Right, off bat or the off back.
But because I've heard off back
Off
as
back?
well, but
Fuck it.
I've heard off back too.
So yeah,
Heard it both ways.
number one off top. Number one is gonna be that mac and cheese. Number two for me, and this is, all of these are gonna be sides. Like none of them for me is the main because
What?
I mean turkey and ham, like it's turkey and ham. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, I gotta hear what you're saying because I may disagree with what you call on the side.
okay, no, these are all sides. Number two, and this is gonna be, I think, because of my grandmother, and it was, nobody made better ones, and we was definitely gonna have this at every holiday function. Number two is gonna be them collard greens.
Okay.
And it's got to be done right. I need some bacon in them collard greens. You're gonna have to make sure you wash them correctly and make sure you cook them correctly.
Okay.
So number two is gonna be them collard greens, and number three, it's gonna be them yams.
The yams.
Them yams. I need them yams, man.
How did I get to the yams?
I need them yams with that brown sugar. Brown sugar, babe. I need all of it, man.
You know that song's about weed, right?
I did not.
It's brown sugar is a type of weed.
Did not know that.
I learned that I think it was like last.
I was today years
year,
old.
2 years ago, something like that.
I was today years old.
We had a whole discussion about what would you do the other night while we was on our 40-minute trip to the pizza spot.
Yeah, I was today years old, man. So top three foods for Thanksgiving. What are your top three?
Top three. I don't think I have a particular order.
Okay.
On these. As I've gotten older, turkey is up there.
What kind?
Fried turkey
Okay, yeah.
and stuff, but it's got to be injected right
Yeah.
and
You gotta
and
inject that
fried
thing.
right.
Let me tell you, Darren's wife and that your family inject that turkey. Don't just
Well, let me tell you something.
don't just rub that shit.
Let me tell you something. She probably won't be doing the cooking like that. She likes to learn and stuff like that. So Darren will probably send her over
Okay.
to the crib.
Well, send over to our house because me and my
let them-
sister throws down.
Yeah, we do dressing. We don't do stuffing.
Yeah, dressing for sure.
Speaking of dressing, that'll be my number two.
Okay.
It's it kind of, well, I don't even want to say it depends. Like I just like, well, it does depend on who's cooking and stuff like that.
Wait. Okay, so with the dressing, you doing what kind of gravy?
We don't even need gravy.
Pause.
I don't need gravy.
Pause, because if your family not making that giblet gravy out of that turkey,
We don't even need
Out of
any
that-
of that. We don't need,
no, you gotta have.
well,
it.
you already know how we get down and
I
cook.
mean, I feel you, but you
I
still
make the
gotta have that.
gumbo and y'all be licking the bowl. Be like,
But you still gotta have that giblet gravy.
you don't need it. I'm trying to tell you.
got to.
You don't need it. Just
Okay.
throw a little slide of cranberry sauce and stuff like that. So
All right, so now cranberry sauce, sliced or that jelly
it's
shit,
sliced.
you gotta have it sliced.
I don't care about you.
what I'm talking
fucking churning out your own fucking
Yeah,
cranberries out there. I kick that bitch out the fucking
Don't bring
window
that jelly shit to the
And-
cookout.
and fucking watch it wiggle down the stairs like a fucking slinky.
Number three.
Number three. Oh, on the dressing and stuff. My mom, she does the cornbread dressing, but she normally does the turkey in hers. I got an uncle
Yeah,
that's from
that
Houma.
turkey and the chicken stock.
My uncle from Houma, he does a crawfish dressing.
Shit, I need that.
Yeah, so
I still need that giblet gravy, but I
matter
need
of fact,
that
his daughter is the one that just called me about going to karaoke
with the accent. I heard the
Yeah,
accent.
you heard it, and you heard me like start.
Yeah, you
slipping
changed up a little bit.
slipping into my.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Walt is the only person that's kind of like been around with this. When I get really sleepy, or I get really drunk. My Louisiana accent starts coming out. Otherwise, I try to switch it up because my mom was an educator. She's like, I don't want y'all talking like that and stuff like that. So, so if you hear me start talking to the accent, it's because I'm on that level, or I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Number 3, I am going to say pecan pie.
Ooh, them pies. Them pies beyond.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
I'm glad you didn't say pecan because I would have kicked
that's
you out
some
the show.
Texas shit. That's how y'all say that.
No, I say pecan.
Well, you said a lot of your family's from Louisiana.
That's true.
So, and y'all from fucking
but nobody from I was just gonna say nobody from the hood I know says
it's pecan.
Pecan.
Yeah, it's pecan. But yeah, that's probably the third one I would do. I don't know. And then if I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna say coochie. But
bye.
That's almost our time, y'all.
That is, man. Man, this is episode number 21, man. I have enjoyed this, my brother.
Definitely, man.
I enjoy every single one. I didn't know
if it was gonna be this good because our energy was so damn low when we first came in. But
but we pulled this joint on out, man. Everybody with us, man. Like we said, that Incredible Hulk, yeah. Like we said, man, we want to hear from y'all. Follow us on the 2 Cent Podcast on Instagram at 2 Cent Podcast. Also comment down, in the comment section on YouTube and let us know your top 3 for Thanksgiving. Other than that, man, you can agree with us, you can disagree with us, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Father, fuck you.
At the end of the day, man, that's just our 2 cents on it, man. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next week.
All right.